Hello and thank you for purchasing one of our cabinets. Today we're going to show you how to assemble a lower cabinet with bank of drawers from Viper 2 Storage. To begin, lay all cabinet parts on a clean flat surface and familiarize yourself with them. The next step will be to take part CC and lay it also in a clean, spacious flat surface, and take part LL, line it up with the bottom of the cabinet, which is the biggest distance between those holes, the 8mm holes, and the lineup. Align the green metal plastic clips with the oval slots, push it down, and then slide it forward until it locks in place, making sure that it's not gonna fall off. The next step, take part KK, repeat the same process for the top of the cabinet. Now the distance between the 8mm holes and the oval slots is shorter. Line them up, press them in place, and slightly lock. Take part UU, which is your back. Line up the green clips on the back of the cabinet, lock them in place, making sure the metal pins are facing toward the bottom of the cabinet, part LL. Slightly lock it in place. Take parts B1 and line them up with the 8mm holes on the front of the cabinet, making sure that the finish end is facing forward. Press them in place until they come in full contact. Repeat for the remaining two parts. Take part DD and lay it on top of the cabinet. Begin by aligning the metal pins in the front of the cabinet with the corresponding holes. And tap them slightly in place. Align the remainder of the green clips on the back and the sides. Part H to tap the metal pins in place. Once all the parts are flush, rotate the whole assembly and lay it flat on part UU, which is his back, and then press the bottom in. Make sure it locks and is flush with the sides. Rotate your cabinet again, lift it on its bottom, and press part UU down. Make sure that the metal pins line up with their holes, and slide it down until it becomes flush with each other. If you need help, use the provided hammering block to tap it in place until it goes below the top of the cabinet. Rotate the assembly on its back and press part KK in place. Once the cabinet is locked, attach the feet. Line up the feet with their grooves on the bottom and twist them in place. And now your cabinet is ready for the drawer assembly. To assemble your drawer box, begin by laying part A5 on a clean flat surface, making sure that the cutouts are facing upwards. Pick up part A7 make sure that the slide opening is facing up and away from the center of your drawer. Line up the green clips and lock it in place until the grooves are aligned. Repeat the same for part A6. The opening of your slide needs to be facing away and upwards. Lock it in place and slide it. Take part B2, which is your drawer bottom. Make sure that the finished part is facing toward the inside of your drawer box. Line it up with the bottom grooves and slide it in place. Push it in until it becomes flush with part A6 and A7. Pick up part A8, line it up with the green clips and push it down. Once your assembly is locked, we can install the green clips on the bottom. Insert them in the oval cutout slots and slide them to lock in place. And now your drawer box assembly is complete and is ready to be installed on the cabinet. To install your drawer box on your cabinet, slide the ball bearings forward and make sure your two slides are in place. Line up the drawer box on both ends and slide it in until you hear the click. You'll feel a little bit of resistance. Push past through it and your drawer box should be ready to go.
To see more great products from Viper Tool Storage, log on to vipertoolstorage.com.